Guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Eric with E&M Guns. Today we're talking about the next target for Everytown, Ruger's RXM. Stay tuned. So guys, I'm going to bring you a video from Jared, Guns and Gadgets, talking about how Everytown has sent a letter off to Ruger about their RXM. And I gotta tell you, today at church security, I kind of felt nostalgic. And I brought my Glock 22. You know, something about a good old Glock. It just feels right in your hand. This is Gen 4 Glock 22. You won't see any more of them because the new Glock Vs won't have a 22 in them. But it's a good solid gun. You know, criminals be criminals. I guess it can take the Glock switch. I don't know. But that's an illegal item that a law-abiding person like myself will not own. Kind of makes as much sense as when a bank robber uses a Chevy or a Ford and make their bank getaway and it hits and kills somebody. You know, is the car manufacturer at fault for making a fast car? I mean, otherwise I think Dodge would be sued out of existence. That Hellcat or Scat Pack, whatever it is, in that Dodge Charger has been giving police fits for the last, 5 years? So let's watch Jared's video.
America, we are at a major crossroads in the firearms community. Pay attention. We've seen this start with a lot of pushback, and it's snowballing, and it's going to get worse. When I did the video announcing Glock was discontinuing everything that wasn't one of their slimline pistols due to the pressure of the anti-gun lobby and the threats to sue them out of existence, all because of the potential addition of an already illegal device by a criminal, I did say that any company that used a cruciform-style trigger bar was in trouble. Well, here we are, and Ruger is the next target. All right, let's start here with the actual news. On November 3rd, yesterday at the time that I'm recording this, Everytown for Gun Safety sent an open letter to Sturm Ruger and Company demanding the company stop selling the RXM pistol or immediately change its trigger design. Why? Well, Everytown says the RXM's internal trigger geometry is similar to the architecture targeted in recent lawsuits and legislation, and therefore, Everytown claims, it can be easily modified with inexpensive conversion devices to fire fully automatic. That request comes hot on the heels of Glock's announcement that it would redesign its pistols and come up with this new V version amid multiple lawsuits and at least one state law aimed at their trigger design.
You know, guns save lives. You have a God-given right to protect yourself. There is no better equalizer for an old person like me against a 20-year-old or a woman against a man than a gun. A gun is the equalizer. It is a tool. It's not the end-all be-all. But let's face it, I did a video talking about criminals getting them on the black market. Your gun laws, and if you're honest about it, you're just looking to take all the guns away. That's the whole goal. You know, why not have the balls just to say what you really want out loud? We want to disarm America. I can respect that. I wouldn't agree with it, but I can respect it. Instead, you guys want to lie about these studies. You want to obscure the numbers to include 21-year-old gang members. Oh, highest number of kid deaths are because of guns. Well, you're making a 21-year-old kid. Last I knew, they could buy a handgun at that point. How many kids can buy handguns? Guys, I'm sorry. I'm just tired of the BS that comes out of Everytown's mouth. They're so well funded. They've gotten strong, and they've just snuck into the radar. And let's be blunt. They're kicking our ass. And we need to take back some ground. If we want to see the next 3.5 years be a gun-friendly, take back our 2A rights from Trump, We need to put pressure on our congressmen, and we need to put pressure on our representatives, and let's get some stuff done. Let's get back some freedom. And it's not for us. Heck, I'm 55 years old. I mean, how much more? 20 more years, maybe 30? Let's take it back for our kids, our grandkids, our great grandkids. Let's take it back for America. This socialist, communist, Everytown for USA, for gun safety, that's exactly what they are. They're funded by a socialist communist, and we need to shut that shit down. And the only way that we can do that is putting pressure on our congressmen, and let's send them a little heat. Give them a little taste of their own medicine. In the meantime, let's send something to Ruger, let them know we support them. Guys, you have a blessed week. I hope you get somewhat fired up. I hope this hits you in some way that you just say, you know what, he's right. We need to defend ourselves against these socialist, communist, liberal idiots. That is Everytown for gun safety. Mom's a man action. That's what the real enemy is there. They're basically, they've eroded our rights since 2016, and it has gotten stronger. And it's time for us to stand up and say no. No, Mom's the man action. No, Everytown for sensible gun safety. You guys are a scam. You're a fraud, and you know it. Guys, you have a blessed week. This is Eric from E&M Guns. We love you. Peace out.